Tonight we're hearing from a woman whose children were inside a nonprofit when a car smashed right into it.
Yeah, the car was one of 3 vehicles that were involved in a crash during what police are now calling a drag race. Told you about this yesterday. 21-year-old Trinity Clark and 20-year-old Trayshawn Glass have now been charged with felony reckless endangerment and drag racing following that horrible crash which happened on East Magnolia Avenue yesterday.
Investigators say the two ran a red light while they were racing, hitting an SUV. KPD says the driver of that third vehicle died.
Quite the scary scene, including for 2 children who were in a nonprofit that was also hit. Tonight, 6 on Your Side reporter Dominic Webster speaking with a man who performed CPR on a child, quite possibly saving her life.
You can see parts of the vehicle still on the ground a day after the deadly crash. Davey Spurgeon saw it all happen.
My dad and I were on the bikes. We were cruising around. We were coming back. I was actually behind the white Explorer in the left lane. They got over in the turn lane. I slowed down, and right as I got past the light, it changed red, I guess, and they turned, and then all you heard was just boom.
That boom, the sound of both Chargers crashing into the white SUV. In this helmet camera video, you can see the white SUV making a left-hand turn onto Milligan Street when the 2 cars came speeding into the intersection, eventually hitting the SUV, leaving a trail of destruction. People in the area of the crash doing everything they could to help.
Well, there was a preacher there. People were immediately praying. Just tons of people were praying all around. You had people trying to get people out of that car. They were pinned, so they couldn't. They were talking to them. People just really kind of came together and was like, we got to do something.
The crash not only affecting those in the initial accident, but those living in the Safe Haven house. One of the cars ended up inside the building.
The firemen actually had to rescue my 2 daughters out of the window and off the roof in the front of the house yesterday. That staircase is the only way to access the duplex upstairs.
One family is without their clothes, food, and school supplies because they can no longer access the upstairs duplex.
Due to people's carelessness and recklessness, not only have they taken lives, changed lives forever, but now they've displaced not only me and my 5 children, but the other 2 young men who were staying in here as well.
Others who witnessed the crash wondering the same thing.
So I just don't get it, you know. Even doing it on the interstate's bad. But Magnolia, what are you thinking?
According to the family, the 2 children had surgery earlier today and are on a long road to recovery. And Spurgeon knew the girl wouldn't give up.
She was a fighter, I can tell you that. She came to, she was not giving up.
Reporting in Knoxville, Dominic Webster, WATE 6 on your side.
All right, Dominic, thank you very much.